Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kara. I'm a beauty content creator who just loves playing with makeup. So for today's video, we are actually going to be testing out some makeup products from Amazon. I ended up getting this Phoera foundation and makeup kit. It comes with 2 foundations, 2 brushes, and a primer, and some sponges, and we're gonna test all this stuff out today. All this stuff comes in a kit together, all for $18.99. So the first product I'm going to show you is the primer. This is the box that it's going to come in. It's just a plain white box. Here is the product itself. It's in a clear little plastic bottle where you can see the inside. You also get 0.2 fluid ounces of product. So this primer is apparently very hydrating. It has oil control. It minimizes pores, it blurs fine lines, it brightens, and it smooths the skin. This has a 12-month shelf life, and it is made in China. You're gonna get 2 brushes. You're gonna get a kabuki brush. So here is the brush. It has a wooden handle, which is like a light pink, and then the ferrule right here, it's like a rose gold, and the bristles are very soft. The other brush it comes with is a little compact brush, and it actually comes in this little plastic container to hold it, which is super savvy, super soft. Apparently this has almost 2,000 bristles on here. The kit also comes with 2 beauty sponges. As you can see, I already put water in this one, and this one is dry. These sponges are made from non-latex multicolor material to reduce allergies. And lastly, the 2 foundations. I'm not sure why they send 2 foundations, but you do get 2 in 2 different colors. So here are the foundations. They are in a plastic type bottle. You do get 1 ounce of product in each. So what they claim on the box, it says that it's up to 24-hour coverage without flat looking. It hides imperfections for a smooth complexion that gives you a flawless full coverage. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This is not supposed to crease, crack, or settle into any fine lines. The foundation also has a 12-month shelf life, and it's made in China. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to apply this. First things first, we are going to put on the primer. So here is the primer. It is like a thick kind of jelly type. So we're going to smooth this on. Now this primer is supposed to be mattifying as well to help control oils. So I'm assuming this is probably good or better for people that have oily skin. So the shades I got are 102 Nude, which is considered light with subtle neutral undertones. I also have 104 Buff Beige, which is considered a light beige with slightly yellow undertones. I did put them kind of on my lower wrist so I can use my hand for application, but this one right here is the lighter one, 102, and this is 104, and they are fairly thick. So here they are smoothed out. This is the lighter one, this is the darker one. Now this one they are calling to be a neutral, which looks like it's leading more pink, and this one has some yellow to it. So I pumped some on the back of my hand. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with the kabuki brush, and I'm going to start on this side of my face. I think I'll use the kabuki brush on probably like this half, and then I'll use the bigger brush on the bottom half, and I'll use the sponge on this side. So I'm going to dot this on like I normally would when using a brush. So I'm going to push this into my skin. The shade is a little bit too dark for me, but you get what you can take, right? I'm going to use this little flat brush, and I'm going to do the lower half of my face. I never used this type of brush before, so I'm not too sure on if I'm using it correctly. I will say that I do like this brush better than the Kabuki brush just because it feels like smoother when you brush it like this. So first application, I will say this is not full coverage. I would say it's more medium, almost full, because I can still see my darkness coming through here. And then I do have like red discoloration on my face, like as you could see on this side. It's not picking up on camera too well, but I still see a little bit of red coming through here. I'm gonna take my wet beauty blender, well, the beauty sponge, and we're going to apply to this side now. So I'm going to give you an up-close look on both sides of the brush side and sponge side. Here is the brush side. And the sponge side. I prefer the sponge side over the brush side just because it pushes more product into your skin. It does dry down very quickly. I don't really feel anything. It's a tad tacky, but nothing crazy. So I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on so we can see what the foundation looks like and how it reacts with products going over top of it. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I'm back with all my makeup on. So makeup went on over top very, very well. And it does look like it did blur quite a bit. It is full coverage, and I did set it. And you can tell you have makeup on. I mean, it's not gonna be like, you know, a natural look by any means. Let me give you a close look real quick. So here's a close-up of the foundation. Now, as you can see this line, no matter what I wear, makeup always settles into that line right there, as well as this line. I have a bunch of fine lines under my eyes, which aren't really showing very much, which is awesome, but this line right here always shows, and this line, so, and this one, and that one, and this one. But they're the only lines that really show up all the time. But other than that, I think the foundation looks pretty decent. So these foundations are pretty decent. I mean, for $18 you get two, a winter shade and a summer shade maybe. Mix the two together to get your perfect shade. I don't know. But both of these foundations together, being a soft matte, long wear, yeah, it's nice. These would be great for somebody on a budget, somebody just starting out in makeup, wanting to try different foundations instead of going and spending on a high-end name brand, spending $40, $50 some dollars on a foundation. This will do it for you. Overall, it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. I will link everything down in the description box below, what's on my face, everything that we talked about today. Leave a comment if you've tried this foundation, or if there's something in particular you want me to try. Leave it down in the comments below. That's pretty much it. So I hope to see you all again soon.